Welcome, Emeralds. This is your Demon Lord, Dracon Sahak. Here today, we are going to be doing the imaginary scramble event, or basically LB4.5, I guess. I'm gonna see about how it goes, and see about maybe also try to see about doing it with just foreigner class servants too. But anyway, without further ado, we'll get started. It goes okay. I'm being at the submerged void, deep and far. Yeah, let's get started. Oh, this is so cool. Deeper, deeper, further, further. These are only the thoughts that have occupied my mind to this point. This is the reverse side of the target world, a completely domain, impossible to serve. It is the deepest and most shallow trap to ever exist. It is both the closest outer world and the furthest. However, it is not my duty to ever invade the target world nor commence a war for its observation. No, my duty is merely to call for them and to remain myself. The conditions have been met. Next, my conscience and my transfer all my authority to myself. Goodbye. Well, that was short. I'm adrift. I've been drifting here forever. It's lonely drifting alone, so I think I'll call for them. Yes, call out their names. Deeper, deeper, further and further. I will wait at the unknowable sea with a rainbow dream. Senpai? Senpai? You've been standing on the hall, staring into space for a few minutes now. Is everything okay? Do you have a stomachache? Is this the stress of tomorrow's special mission wreaking havoc on your insides? Like that. Don't worry, I'm fine. Are you sure? Well, that's a relief. Since we enhance Captain Nemo's spiritual origin in India, he can keep his know as a Naturus, the ultimate submarine in reality indefinitely. And it's a good thing too, since the ship can cross the ancient sea of the gods, will be absolutely critical for the Atlantic basketball mission we'll be undertaking next. However, while we do need to put the captain's ship through its paces to make sure it's all ready for the upcoming voyage, there's still a lot of other essential gear and equipment we still have to procure. So since the rest of the staff will be working on that, Captain, me, and a few servants will be taking the naturalists out for a test run by ourselves. But don't relax just because it's a test run. It's going to be a intense training exercise covering many scenarios, including the void space dive. So I won't be all surprised by if you're feeling nervous about it. Especially since we will be conducting an exercise without many of our usual crew on this bridge. Oops, yeah, no trip of you. Oh no, I feel like Soul's gonna get upset with me for that. Right, I'll tell you the truth. I'm excited about it too. The idea of sailing the voice is a little nerve-wracking. But if it means getting to the crew of Captain Nemo's famous veterans, I'm more than happy to do so. Oh, speaking of which, do you have heard around the services select to go on with us yet? No, not yet. Well, I'm told that the final decision was to bring Osakame Hime, Scotty, and Zhang Yu. Man, they're really wanting us to do quick team here, huh? It's gonna be one hell of a team. Well, I'm only missing is Zhang Yu, so see if I'll probably find out like someone that has them up on the board, but don't know how well that would actually go though. Don't think it would be very movable. Some of them are all relatively new additions, so I'm a little concerned about how well they'll be able to work together. Does that mean Yes, that's right. Abby didn't make it into the final round, but she had ultimately decided she wanted to be a good fit. But why can't we bring Precious Dataru? She's precious. And she can definitely take on any mission. Why can't we bring her? Trey made us 2 suggestions. That this time will be basically inconsequential though, so they were difficult to interpret. So, the Fishy said to Data Man agreed that this mission would just be too much for Abby. She wouldn't be a good fit for the kind of battles we're likely to face. Aww. I'm sorry, Abby, but we have to leave you behind. But we'll see if I'll bring you next time. Xian's gonna argue with that, so she decided to agree to take Abby off the roster, especially since doing so would also help conserve magical energy. It's too bad. Abby was so disappointed when they told her she's gonna go. Well, I feel sorry, Desiree. Yeah, we're bringing her pancakes. Anyway, Xian said that she was going to pull an all-nighter so she could search all of the mangoes of 2 for an antibody. But if you're already caught a day, Senpai, you're more than welcome to turn in. Okay, double. Oh, it's Park Abby. Come on, come here, Abby. I'll give you a nice head pat and a hug. Mister, I really am a naughty girl. I understand being taken off the mission since it sounds like it would be just too much for me. But I still can't help but I want to ride in the big metal ship with you. Oh! We'll bring you along next time, Abby. Really? Do you mean it? Of course. That's wonderful, but I still won't be able to see you for so long, and I'm really going to miss you. Oh, man, right in the feels. Oh. Hey, if it isn't a mess, is it Master and Abigail? What are you two doing up this late? Oh, we're getting all the foreigners coming here. Wait, what are you doing here? Well, you know, Master's setting off that big old metal whale tomorrow, right? So I thought I'd pay him a treasure ship for good luck. But I still don't think I'll find a fellow foreigner looking so blue. Say, how about you paint with me? Me? But I couldn't. A child, you're famous. Still doesn't mean you can't learn, Abby. Besides, I think you both would have fun together. Oh, don't worry about that. Ain't nothing like a picture painted by the kiddo. Besides, collaborations can be blast too. Now get your pastels and let's make some art. Oh, that does sound fun. Are you sure I can, Master? The treasure ship, huh? This would let me make a wonderful good luck charm for you, Master. Hey, Master, sorry I asked you right away before your big practice voyage, but do you think you could stay up with us for a while? Yeah, no wonder the Suga ship. Well, that's a load off my shoulders, you say. But hey, no biggie. Me too, and Tosa-sama are just a big old kids anyway. Besides, this foreigner class are on a whole nother level, right? I mean, we're supposed to be the threat to humanity, right? So if one of us foreigners is in the bind, the best thing we could do is help each other out. Anyway, now that's settled, let's go get going. Oh, and if you're bored, you can always take the grander at the picture scrolls I've painted myself. Not the ones you made. Am I late? Morning, Draconisaur. It looks like you're right on time. Well, technically you're late by 0.008 seconds, but I'll be nice and let that slide. Now, go on, get aboard. Yeah, like, who's gonna hold anybody by 0.008 seconds? Couldn't off the coast, are we? Trikasak, did you even make time for breakfast this morning? Really now, any master worth their salt would have arrived at least 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Seems like that means you got ways to go before you can call yourself a fully fledged master. Remember, you should be graceful and diligent at all times. Is that why your C is named Be Graceful? That is all well good, Gora, but if I'm not mistaken, I saw you at the dock and over an hour before departure. God damn! You arriving late may be bad, but it's also not a problem to be too early. Good God, dude! An hour fucking early? Jesus Christ. You saw me there, Sion? I mean, I was just taking a walk, that's all. That's, a little... considerable. Institutional. It certainly has nothing to do with my concern I have regarding the successful completion of the naturalist's test, but nope. Bullshit. Anyway, listen, little Dracosahawk. The success of this test run will be the clearest indicator where we are actually able to infiltrate the Atlantic blast belt. Well, we kind of already did and he blasted us, so... Therefore, it's imperative that you not let yourself be distracted by thoughts like, oh boy, this new naturalist is so much fun to ride, or man, submarines are so cool. And that you maintain your focus at all times to ensure that this mission success. You certainly haven't made it this far by neglecting your responsibilities, correct? Then you must continue with that responsibility vein, which includes being functional until you made it back safely, that's all. Sir, yes, sir! Yeah, it's always like fucking fun to voice going off. Been so fucking long. Thank you for that messful display of leadership. I especially appreciate your knack for brevity. If you have gone on any longer, I would have had to remind you for remarks, aspiring though that maybe would only end up delaying the operation's commencement. But it seems I haven't need to worry about that day. Haven't I already told you I had enough of your mean-spirited interjections? I may be the fault oligarch, but I'm a starch perfectionist. The fact that you're exchanging such witty banter in this early in the morning just goes to show this what seasoned veterans truly are. So, will you be so drunk or new circumstances? Seems clear do not need advice from me. Hey, Deontay, you managed to two multis get Nemo and Van Gogh. Nice. Yeah, I haven't rolled yet. I'm waiting until probably Van Gogh is like on Soul Re-Up since Nemo's actually permanent, if I remember right. But so yeah, it's like also I'm trying to go for like all 400 class turns. But yeah, congrats on getting both of them pretty quick and easy. Were they all both on the same multi? Yeah, I'm waiting until Saturday. Which is kind of good since I'm actually streaming that day. Although I'm going to be streaming twice that day because FGO event here and then like a wild later in the evening. Yeah, we haven't... No one was on one. Yeah, we haven't known... No one was on one, so it was the second one you got. Nice. Well, welcome to the Double SSR Club then, or we say congrats on renewing your membership if you actually are already a member. Yeah, we still haven't known each other for that long, but we still managed to overcome those sorts of hardships together. I see. So you have to share your good times and hard times alike. I suppose that is what comes from being stuck in the same boat. Ton. But, of course, that is exactly why this training is this exercise necessary. Hey, Boo, how's it going? Doing good, just started the event. By the way, how have your rolls gone if you have rolled, and how's the event treating you? After all, the newcomers are never, Captain nor myself are at this point, where we can joke with all you guys are able to with one another. So this trial run is an important mission to test the Naturalist's performance and limitations. But the secondary purpose for Drakasak and the captain is to get to know and trust each other. This is my hope that they will end up just as strong as the relationship as all of you, if not more so. LB4 Summer Raikou. Nice, congrats! If nothing else, I can tell you that there's at least one idiot among our crew members who always trusts the captain more than the rest of us. And aren't you sure you're not the idiot? At any rate, Captain may be reluctant, cold, and more likely to oil his gun than join it in the conversation. But given that he and Drakasak will be working together to test the Naturalist's top speed concerning capability, they simply won't be able to avoid becoming better friends. Hey Spire, how's it going? Doing good, just started the event. How's it going for you? And if you rolled, how did your rolls go? Luckily JP has a banner rerun. Nice. Trust me, I went through the Summer Fan. Oh, nice. I think I'll probably see about one for Summer Fan because they have an MP1 though. Trust me, I went through the same thing with my Navigator back in the Safari Rally. I got your waifu killed in the last battle. Which waifu again? He did end up cursing me on the last minute though. I never found out why. Oh, are you talking about that one CQ thing? Oh, you just okay, yeah. I was like, it's been a while since I streamed like FGO here. Well, it seems to me like you guys are somebody fond of Captain, so I'm sure this training exercise will go great. Oh, and then you not mind off-putting Drakasak. I guess you really are a seasoned veteran, Master. Got it. I must say, I'm a little jealous. Let's not forget, Captain is still my servant. Oh, I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, admit the jealousy, Michigan. I do hope that all the all-nighter you pulled wasn't too atrocious. Oh no, I do not mind working all night. I'm just a little concerned about the choice of servant companions. I simply cannot figure out why Migius 2 decided that they were the best fit for this mission. So just to be sure, you're quite certain we can trust this machine's analytic? Oh, I'm not worried about that. I do have to understand the equation of the faith. To have faith in the results. Although I'm really upset with these results. These results are not allowing us to bring in Abby. Besides, if we were to have the Tragminius to write up its reasoning in a report, it would take over half a year just to simply decipher it. Jesus. So, on my concerns, there's not about Tragminius 2, but about the environment in which the service will be necessary. For example, what sort of environment would lead Abigail Williams to be recommended in addition to the crew? Was the removing her from the roster ultimately the correct choice? Those were the sorts of things I am worried about. Yeah, it was the wrong choice. How dare you remove Abby? I see you at your point, but since we can only afford to have free service come along, according to her really was an option. Anyway, we should probably start getting ready for the next operation. It'll be well until we're done, and spend that time as much as you see fit. Although, I'm worrying if you console users are going to be throwing the fit that we're bringing her husband here, and not her. Alright. I think I've said everything I want to say for now. You're lucky we only have so much time until lunch. Until lunch. Not lunch. Yeah, okay. Understand that Master caring for the younger service is an important part of your duties. But that's no excuse for tiredness. In the mission we're about to undertake, practically almost apart. There's no way we can save a sailor who's missed the boat after all. So while you're on my ship, make damn sure you're on time for everything from now on. Is that clear? Oh yes, my captain. My captain? Never mind. Just get on your post and acting commander. Consider it a little payback. Okay, Matt. Stop claiming to Dracasa act like a Ramona and get to your post! Oh god. Mash, just fucking confess. I mean, sorry, sorry, Captain. I was just reflecting. The old failure of Master got the rest of the night. It won't happen again. Though I am sorry for regret not to actually look up that Robert Williams part at the scenes. That way I can actually get that reference right. How about you and our passengers? Are you all ready to set sail? Yes, I am. I have no authority over the sea. I am happy to follow this child seacoast instructions. Indeed, I am looking forward to being treated as just another passenger. No, I'm not ready. But if Machan wants me here, then I'm going to do my princessly best to make my usual Heiko self even in a submarine. Are you nervous about this, you? No, I am still operating with standard parameters. I was simply thinking about my beloved and how she's thrashed about the floor in the chat room when she freaking requests to accompany on this mission were denied. Yeah, that's consort you. I was like, going, okay, is she going to? Yep, she definitely did. Yep. Rest assured, I am not perfectly able to carry out my primary objective. Directed Master, Captain, I suggest we embark on a voyage without delay. Excellent, then let's get going. Is this a solid submarine, naturalist? See, report your final assessment of the shell's pressure resistance. This is Sion of the Novium Shadia. This hull is perfect shape, of course. So, how are you feeling now, Captain? Would you say that my promise to provide a ship worthy of you has been fulfilled? Yeah, it has. Thank you, Sion of Novium Shadia. I have not a single complaint about the ship. It's going to the same attention as the Right's whale whiskers are perfectly balanced. So, I believe we are ready to set sail, that's all. Woohoo! It's good to see your high spirits, Captain. I'm also very glad that I'm finally able to keep my promise. Alright then. I wish you excellent maid's voice. Do not worry about anything while you're still gone. I have the room locked up tight as calm. Because I suck, I'm counting on you to take care of the captain for me while you're in void space. Well, I'll be unable to provide support this time. Really for you to have an excellent experience that is truly out of this world. Open the fence! Commence standard dive! Okay, formation. Oh, well, I guess we get to see if this thing loops. Well, actually, I don't think everything's like max, so.
決めたよ。お前は我が城の影に溶けるしかなかろう。しかり。命令とな。了解。ああ。承知。え？ささやかに。大事なし。
Ah, shit.
承知。ああ。しゃちょいちょい。大事なし。その通り。承知。見えた。しゃ
Jeez, it's been a while since I actually.
ああ
なんだと、
はいはい
ささやか
Okay, this isn't gonna fucking work.
古きルール
はいお待ち
Okay.
見えた
ああ
Yeah, this is like kind of fucking big crutch here. Alright.
我は
But yeah, I think this is like the first time I actually use this in B here.
道を開くための時の歯車故に花見は蹴散らすのみぞ
どれにしようかな
出前一人前はいお待ち
古きルール
しかり承知
はいはい
見えた
え
せー その通りだ見えた
By the way, how's everybody's day going? It's like, mine was okay. It's mostly
ここで果てるが
just spend
天命
things and got things done. It's obvious I like bad girls. Well, I am a demon lord, so... That's one quick focus part. Yeah, sadly, it's like not very optimized. It's like, I'm gonna try this again. Probably in the future when I get Zhang Yu and get everybody max. Or, I don't know, find someone with a support Zhang Yu. I don't know. Yeah, they are all evil. Damn, no wonder Zhang Yu used to be the hegemon king of the Western Chu. And with me and the gods backing up his OP and P, I don't think anyone can touch him. Too bad you can't fucking charge it up. Between the gods is buffing him in a powerful magecraft and filling me with the gaps, I say we are a team comp. I'm not so sure. The first makeup can easily lead to one being primordial jack of all trades, master of none. Is there anything you can do to improve your no fastest observer rate? Oh, damn! Even the devs are fucking roasting on the Sakamahime. God damn! As a berserker, Chengyu requires persistent support to keep fighting at its peak. I expect you would need to bring your approach to battle for find how it works. Ouch! And direct and accurate constructive criticism. Okay, I'll do my best. So, Lord Jingyu, how do you like my MP? If you like, I would be more than happy to let you and your beloved tour Hajime Castle sometime. Oh, good God. If we were reached the end of our training site exercise, I would like to request a 10-minute break. Perhaps he did not care for you calling him Hegemon King of Sakabe. Also, your castle's Hephaestus and Yang choose and use noble paths as a more poor match, really. Did not fit together at all. Damn! This guy is fucking going savage tonight. No, my plan to integrate myself with him. Yeah, and, be glad that you is not listening to this, he would fucking kill Osaka Maime. Yeah, savage. You think so? Truth be told, I have trouble making sense of the expressions of Melvin. If you say so much, hon, you're probably right. Well, Jinyu is currently a god about the most berserkers. Nonetheless, I cannot tell what true it takes, as I never countered his like in Scandinavia. There will be, for relying on your judgment, even more than useful, Dragonslock. Anyway, I guess we might as well take a break too. Plus, when we're done, it'll be perfect time for an incident. Good boy. Good job, Master. I saw the whole somewhere from here in the cockpit, and everyone's teamwork is impeccable. Gave it everything it had. Oh, thanks, Spire. Much appreciated. Alright, next page will require even more cautious than usual. Although I think I need to actually fix... Thank you for reminding me that. I actually need to fix that thing for where it's like it's getting cut off for some reason. We're going to simulate the encountering an unexpected hostile marine force during the shallow water dive. And practice making an energy the dive to voice-based entertainment. What's more, we'll be doing it so entirely on our own. At this point, everyone will be back in the Water City Shadia base. I'm still able to serve us, but once we make a divide the voice base, we'll be completely cut off from him. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I know we'll do our best to handle everything that comes our way. Oh, on that note, I think I'll go over Navigation Manual again. Just to be sure, please go ahead and relax, Senpai. No, I think I'll take a breather while I can. Yeah, it's always good to take a breathers. Swing up. And now it's gone. Maybe it's just a subspace. Let's see, man. Bringing back the one crate. He just left it there. Maybe he's building a sack or something. But the problem is, he's like a centaur, so how is he supposed to sit? He's got an ink stone in the brush. There was something on the wall. Master, I recommend you not interfere. As you can see, even 4 hands are not enough to handle everything that must be done. I'm not gonna stop you, but what the hell are you doing? Unfortunately, I have never the time nor the processing power to explain that at the moment. Thank you, Master. Now, if you excuse me. You can't bait while I'm crawling. Sounds like we needed to talk to Da Vinci to upgrade his like CPU when we get back. Although you will still probably throw a fit if we even dare touch any part of like Jang Yu. And just like that, he's gone. I wonder what those scribbles symbols on the wall mean. Well, knowing Jang Yu, I'm sure it has something to do with his prosthetic abilities. His actions may be bizarre now, but at the time we'll find another. There were good reasons for him, right? Doesn't make it any less baffling, so. What's wrong with that berserker? The moment I take my eyes on it, I'm scurrying around like some kind of oversized spire crab and messing up my ship. If we aren't about to undertake an operation, I'd have him squabbling my deck all day. I'm sorry. I'm usually much better at keeping my cool than that. Don't worry, I'll always make sure. You always make sure they know who my passengers are before they report. Yeah, mostly. It's like if they are actually on days that I streamed out. I'm waiting until like Saturday because I want Van Gogh, and Van Gogh's on Soul Re-Up that day. I understand that Jang Yu is actually much more intelligent than he looks, too, but I've been walking around doing whatever it pleases, and my delicate ship really gets on my nerves. And I mean that in a little sense, since this notch is actually part of me. It just Keep that in mind if you would. So then let's get to emergency underway. Oh, you're doing that tomorrow? Wish you luck. You be streaming too, Spider? Trainware says science online. Hustle Marine Forces selected at 0. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, shout out to Spire, guys. He streams FGO. He also does a lot of speedrunning too, and he's actually pretty fun to hang around with. Make sure to check him out. Hustle Marine Forces detected at 090. All systems detected A class combat threat. Commencing emergency 00 removes. Repeat. Commencing emergency 00 invasive maneuver. We expect to emerge from the void space in 12 hours. Do you read me? Ultra of Shadia. This is Sion of the Novikar. Reading your log clear. Good luck, Natris. Oh yeah, this game is also a distraction. I thought I said that, you know. Okay, emergency situations prepared for 00. All compartments. Brace for a turbulence. You got it, boss. Expanded nitrous pressure hull. Shockwave. Resistance theory. Removing excessive verification from reality space. Time to go flying together. Here we go, Natris. Go ahead. Voice space. Dive 0. Up for real. Okay, where are we heading now? Looks like the Zero without hitch. I'm especially glad to see Nemo's in good shape. Me too. In fact, you're not there to pride upward capable component service suit making has made them 30% more fired up than usual. I have probably 3 MLB. I have 3 MLBs going on my 4th one, so I guess I think I'm probably 18 Chaos Scopes. Although that's like just a random number, I guess. Because I know I'm working on 4, so I think I'm probably halfway wait for that. How many have you collected so far? But yeah, that was actually me playing like 4 years at least. 16? No, nice. This is Captain for you. He has his own ways of handling the responsibility. How about you? I think you'll be joining in the next boarding exercise. No, I have my hands full taking care of the Trimegius too. That said, once this is all over, I would love to go on a little boating trip. But I would want to go before the bleached earth phenomenon is restored, since that would truly be going where no human has gone before. Oh, an adventure with none other than Captain Nemo himself sounds truly delightful. Will you perhaps have a great detective along with your crew, Miss Shion? Don't you dare! This is a matter solely between Master and Servant. Our only place is to send them off with a smile. Where did this foreigner come from? And why does she look like when I saw during that strange Hawaiian vacation of my lifetime? Oh, at least he remembers that. Me? A canceled sidekick, I mean, personal matter to Master Summons. But since it now looks like I won't be needed at all, I plan to drown my sorrows and spending this vacation diving into the sea under the dock. Why aren't you and the original Jesus to say anything? Don't tell me I'm the one who has to point out the ridiculousness of the so-called plan. Has anybody actually sat down with Gordoff and told him the whole events of Summer Free? And that we did probably actually end up running into him while down there. Oh well, Miss XX here is something of a special case. Let's see, how can I put this? It's like she's her own consonantial singularity, impossible to analyze, offending approaching seriousness, even attempting to do so will instantly devolve into a farce. Agreed on all counts, Commander. Plus, as a foreigner, things like logic and reason have little hold over her. I see, now I understand. We no longer care. But just to be clear, Captain is not subverted to me. He and I are equals. 3 years. Oh, nice. Oh, really? Guys, I thought that I heard you say you were jealous of Draconic for getting along with him so. Only in the sense that I wish Captain Nemo and I could have a traditional master and servant relationship. To be honest, I did not summon him to form a contract with him just so much as to let the fighting spirit of Nemo materialize. So if Captain has decided that it's worth trusting with the fading man he did, I am not about surprised. He also has decided to switch things, so to speak. On the side, what is it that you're doing here anyway? Do you not know that there's no space-time destroying singularity active here? Do you not? Come on, Xian, that's not fair. You make it sound like I never showed up unless there's a singularity to be resolved. So I'm here for the same reason I always am, because I've said that it'll be my turn soon. Hey, Xian, just to make it absolutely sure, you are certain there's nothing about this off about this mission, right? Huh? Well... what are you so concerned about, Dabichi? Are all the conditions in this test not perfect? Everything from the passing size is verification to the cargo's surprise port went off without a hitch. Naturalist is an excellent condition, and Draconic actors are sailing the CLC voicery, a place where dreadfully dull that the very concept that is taking place. There is utterly unthinkable. Now then, our technology has navigated in this stable, I'd dare say, no safer course of concern. Great. In fact, I was going so hard to say that this training exercise is completely safe in every regard. Yeah, exactly. I could have told you as much from the dashing figure Draconic cut as he head off in this mission. Trust me, every bone in this space cop spy is telling me that this test run's going to go perfectly. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off for some soul diving. Be back by dinner. Huh? Well, I don't want to split hairs, especially given how curious you are within this. For perhaps it could be hurt to try making extra sure in case. Okay, man, it's like been a while since I voice acted, so yeah, the Joyce road's gonna be sore. I admit, I do feel like a black cat just crossed my path. I started a mirror about taking under the ladder, but... Well, I am too alone to say this. I admit, I would be quite illogical to ignore quite unintentional warning. Heroic spirit who has unsubscribed, who has inscribed into the throne for her intuition alone. Oops, sorry about that. Trying to just finish this Alice. I bet it's time is. Guys, what's this special? You may want to sit down for this. Oh, please enlighten us, Michelle. What did the spirit of calculation engine have to say? It would seem that this is all a dream. Huh? All a dream? Where's the audio guy? Okay. Guard me true. Pie sure hey, increase MP gauge 5% of your time. Surrounded by the sunflowers under the autumn sun. Today is the perfect day for painting. Spray colors that are your own onto a bright white canvas. Ooh. Okay. Act 1. A Noble Reef 2. I think I'm gonna see about just going foreigners with this to see, there's surface naturalist. Act 1. A Noble Reef. Yeah. Look like the dive was a success. Of course it is. I'm not about to let the fishy outdo me at my steering my own ship. Now, as promised, it's time to have some fun. Great, let's go ahead and switch gears. Today at 13:30, the naturalists encountered a hostile force. We prepared to undertake the evasive action in the form of Seer Sword, therefore I lose the contract with Shadia. Therefore, in accordance with the procedure for Code 4 incidents, the Naturalist is now operating independently. Next time emergency, Master Trakasahak will serve as acting commander, and I, Master Kiryite, will serve as acting vice commander. In accordance with these regulations, we have assumed the command of Naturalist, and you Jaxus Nero. This is Nemo, the captain of the vessel. I approved of this chasing command. You're now officially commander, Trakasahak. That said, the ship's captain already retrieved solely authority over the ship's operations. If Captain were to order someone to get off the ship, that person would have to obey, even if they were admiral of the ship's entire fleet. So, I certainly respect your orders as much as possible. I'm going to do everything I can to keep my ship safe. Is that clear? If you issue too many strange, pointless orders, you're going to see me very, very angry. I'll do my best. Something tells me to not absolutely piss Nemo off. Never piss Nemo off. That's what my gut's telling me. Don't worry, as long as you do your job right, I'll play it long as obediently as a coral fish. So in other words, don't be fucking incompetent. Now, moving on. This is going to sever my link to the Wonder Sea for a while. Just like we planned. That means I'm also going to lose my connection to Shia and effectively make me a rogue servant. Should I be able to stick around longer than an average servant thanks to my direct links to the ship's magical reactor, but I'm still at risk of disappearing if I run out of magical energy. So if something happens to me, I'd like to be responsible to get everyone back to service. Whereas the space that is. So since we already agreed on this and everything, I guess we can form a temporary contract. All parts of the mission, right? Yes. That is pretty different than it was with Shion. It almost feels like I got a fish hook stuck in my goal. Anyway, that makes us officially master servant, although only temporary. Maybe this will be a good time to properly introduce all you to us. Then again, you probably met everyone at launch ceremony, so I can skip that if you like. If you'd like to introduce the new series, you can skip your introductions in the main story. And let's just go for it. That's a refresher. Okay, gotcha. Okay, everyone get around. This is also will be a good time to introduce you to all the passengers. I don't know how to see them all. This is really preferring number of people, isn't it, Senpai? Well. No, I awkwardly understand. Let me introduce you to everyone again. This is the crew of the very lifeblood of the Naturalist. I call them the Nemo series. Let's get started with Nemo Marines. They all steer the ship in the main radar. For this voyage, we got 12 of them in constant rotation. Hi everyone, hi Master. We're doing our very best, so please don't be mad if we mess this up. Got it. Next, we got the Nemo Nurse. She is the medical bay, and she's the old hand when it comes to treating injuries. Oh, she's so cute, though. She does look old. Hello, I am both a nurse and a doctor. I'm seriously hope that I won't be needed at all. But rest assured, my medical skills are A-rank, so please don't hesitate to come see me should you get hurt. Oh. Does she actually open her eyes? Either way, she does look probably cute with her eyes closed like that. Cute and adorable. Next, we usually have the Nemo Baker, but she won't be joining us for this mission since the port doesn't have enough space for a full kitchen. Darn it! Don't worry, Master. To make up for it, freeze-dried, defected sealed, packed some yummy meals in case you get hungry. We also got some nice selections of drinks if you care to one, and any of your thought service would care for a cocktail, just let me know. I'll make you one. Next, we have Nemo Professor, the most erratic form of the bunch. Even I don't understand how she can be so laid back all the time, but giving her so much, I've given her so much as my brain power as I can afford to allocate. She has numerous important roles to fill during this exercise, including research and strategy development. Yes, hello. I am Professor Nemo Professor. The one who's laid back, apparently not a merit, particularly enthusiastic introduction. You actually heard me on the PA system earlier, so feel free to say hi or see me around. I don't mind a little elbow running. You mind head pats? Guess she doesn't look like she really needs a head pat right now. She kind of looks like a bit depressed. In the matter of the computer room, this mission, but I'm not as good at steering a ship as the fishy, so if you expect me to pull off any crazy maneuvers or anything. Oh, at least I got her to smile. And finally, we got Nemo Engineer. She's in charge of the engine room, which is almost literally the beating heart of the ship. She has the main responsibilities of the ship as I do, so you can think of her as a shadow captain of sorts. Be careful about giving orders that'll strain the ship. That'll make Engineer angry. You won't like her when she's angry. The hell are you talking about, cat bastard? I'm here to make this real simple. Overrunning my ship is evil. Let me give you a word of warning too, Temporary Master. The only way you and your pals are going to get to enjoy your fastest scammy ship is if the engine race smooth as a butter. So also, get it goes crazy out in the engine room, so don't forget to setting down some water and ice cream that will melt quickly on the regular. Remember, you pissed me off and the naturalist is done for. And don't worry, we will get you ice cream and water. Two along with any bats of you request. I see. Well, yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. Well, me and the engineers in general. You're kind of weirdo, aren't you, Temporary Master? That doesn't even describe the half of it. True, Drakasaka's appetite for Professor is a little bigger than I was expecting. Anyway, better between the 12 Marines and the engineer, Professor and nurse, me and the we have 16 crew members altogether. That's the Nemo series lined up. Who will be running the ship or the training exercise today? They're the heart, brains, and blood of the naturalists. Keep it running smoothly in all hours of the day. The better you can get along with them, the more homey this ship will be. Don't have to tell me twice. Okay, dismiss. All hands return to your stations. Hey, Captain, those sailors are familiars or anything like that, right? Given how you talked about them, I'm guessing they're clones. Do you parse your mind to give them one portion to each individual personality or something? I can't go into details too much as I'm used to Shion's patented technique, but you're essentially correct. Technically speaking, they're all still me. It's just to find the work involved in running the ship among them. The avoid confusion is sure that there are always enough hands on it to go around. Of course, they all have their own distinct personalities, since they're the minimum requirement required for them to act autonomously. Well, except for the Marines, they're all basically the same personality. You can think of them as one person sharing the 12 lives. I'm also giving each of the series their own private memory space, so we really are equals a true system. The only hierarchy we are here to is the one required to any chain of command to function. Wowee! Wowee! I knew you're not making a much deal of it, but man, the Atlas S2 is really sugoi. I tried to something similar with my original origami once, but it broke my brain pretty much the right way. Anyway, now that the formalities out of the way, it's time to get to work. Your first job as acting commander will be to see each part of the naturalist in action for yourself. After that, put together a training program for that will be your relief in the process of emergency and reality space. Finally, you'll be practice undersea warfare in the subway. I'll be joining you for that part. I know it's a lot to get through, but once you do, there'll be the list is there waiting for you. Just what I want to you. All right, now time like the present to. Report, what's going on? You rang? Huh, there's an alarm going off. Sorry about that, but I was just taking a break since we can't use sonar in the voice space, so it wasn't me. Maybe the professor did it. Professor? Nope, it wasn't me either. I'm guessing it might have been the bridge. Maybe you should check with the admin console there. Huh, that's weird. The sonar we use in reality space is active? Hold up, did you just say sonar as an echolocation? I'm a resident bat expert, but does that mean... Yep, this is alarm telling us we're about to run aground. Yeah, I knew it! Come on, Captain, what are you waiting for? Don't we all gotta be invasive starboard or something? It's okay, Asaka Mahimi, we're in voice space, remember? There's no ground here. I never been able to wrap my head around this meta magecraft stuff, especially when it comes to void and reality space. Unlike my Norse mythology dualistic view, their religions tend to think of early space existence as primal chaos. They saw it as receiving a massive everything that the world is all mixed together, and land, water, heat, cold, good, evil, and so on, thereby and harboring limitless possibilities. In one sense, void space is similar to that it possesses untold possibilities. Unlike a perennial chaos, which is accompanied by this mixing together everything together at once, I believe void space possesses by being on the server world. That is to say, the reverse side of the world, a completely unique domain where not even the established civilized fixes can be glimpsed. As such, there's no possibility that cannot be assumed to exist in some form. This is a survival question. Truth is, we are not actually seeing this rainbow-colored vortex, at least in the true system world. Under normal circumstances, the reality we belong to is the void space environment, but this domain cannot interact. While we're able to see this void thanks to the zero sales and engineering, it cannot be overcome that enormous gap that still lies between us. Thus, our senses are only able to experience the false impressions of the void, making this rainbow a sight no more than an hallucination. As a matter of fact, you and I are not even seeing the rainbow when we look at out that window. First, if there are any beings who belong to this void space home, they would no doubt be unable to serve our world as the truest ever. So long as this universal gap exists, reality space and void space remain fundamentally incapable, unable to interact with each other. Very well, my people, now listen closely. According to the God's explanation, it's impossible for us to see or touch anything that belongs to an unobservable domain. Therefore, it should also be impossible for us to detect any sort of magical obstacle here, let alone be obstructed by one in any real sense. I believe our captain here has already said so much. Yeah, that's right. Well, there's technically some shockwaves in the mirror world. The plane existence that would theoretically be obstructions. We already calculated a way around them. So I'm guessing this alarm is just some kind of glitch that's caused by the berserker messing with things they should. Think of it. Jane Yu is around for an serious introduction ever. I swear. What could he be thinking? You wish to see me, Captain. Huh? You're actually here, Jane Yu? I apologize for my absence for this insignificant explanation it's about to give. Everyone, cover your ears. Oh wait, my ears are covered, so I think. Eek! God, my ears! What's up with... What's he up to this time? Are you alright, senpai? Huh? Now Jang Yu is taking a bottle of bamboo he's selling, and now, wait, it's impressively strong, something with incredible speed while continuing to shout at the top of his lungs. There's nothing more I could do. Here, master, take this. Oh, okay. As my body will be quite unsuited for this upcoming battle, I opted to take numerous advanced measures to prepare it. My apologies once again for doing this. Never permission nor explanation. I implore you to hit the brakes and open the box. In the meantime, I will sleep it until I'm needed once again. So that's what I may bear consume. Concentrate energy. Good luck, master. I'm not sure if I can call Jang Yu ever saying anything like good luck before, senpai. Were you not listening earlier, Master? There's no obstacles to voices, none. Everyone in Nemo's series agrees that this is just an equipment malfunction. The only thing we're worried about is letting that Berserker jerking around. So I still like you to stop the ship. Alright, but only because you're the commander now. Ezra, full reverse. Emergency stop. Emergency stop. There ain't a damn thing in the way. Fine. Try to wheel. Reverse. Roger that. It's going to be a little bumpy, so you may want to hang on to the... Whoa, what? Captain. Is stopping in the submarine usually this violent? No, I don't know how, but we're on the ground. Hang in there, everyone. Nemo series, damage report, ASAP. It's a room here. The impact knocked us out, damn it. What idiot put that reef in the void space? Put me here. All my equipment is still working fine, so let me know if we have any casualties. Observation room. We got a huge crack in the outer shell, and we're taking one more. What? Rainbows? We're what? Computer room here. Things are looking great. Whatever we hit, that spiritual hole and launched itself inside. Also, I'm trapped in there some equipment that got knocked over. What the? How is the void floating in here? This should be impossible. Impossible. Then our observation of the void is conversing. Precious, what's going to happen if we don't do something to stop the flood? Give me as simple as you can. And simply will be all wiped out. Abandon the lower compartments for 4 for 6. All lands. We want all buckets abandoned and wielded shut. Erect observation disrupting the bonded field. As soon as they're done. I can always clone them again. I might have to deal with some mental damage and the fear that from the fear of pain they'll experience, but Restoration up on the devil. Well, what? I'm safe. Yeah, I'm still alive. I might be able to pee. I might have peed myself a little, but please don't hold that against me. Wait, can servants actually pee? Are you nuts? Just because you can store them with a natural magical reactor core doesn't mean you should be quick to use command speed. I say that space I'll actually thank you, acting commander. No, master. What is that, Captain? Why was I drowning in rainbows of all things? Also, I'm starting to lose my mind while that was happening. It shouldn't be possible. The only explanation that makes sense is the voice is somehow observable now? Like that goddess lady said earlier. In normal circumstances, there should be any possible way for us to properly observe the void, but if you ask 100 people to describe what they saw, 100 different answers, none of which you'll be able to verify anyway. So avoid entities, always maintain unobservability, making it absolutely impossible in reality for void space attack. At least that's how it's supposed to be, but similar something changed the void space in a way that made everyone observe it and saw the exact same rainbow for it. Then both reality and void space would each be able to serve each other. And what would cause us for those realities in this world void to start looking out? As an human sense and ability to process information we developed for thousands of years. That is, our systems are even connected to the world that would go haywire. A bit more simple. Okay, fine. Either we go completely mad or the world around us does. More specifically, our perception of the world, or perhaps the world itself, would become twisted beyond recognition. Providing that the two of us would be being unaffected be impossible. Either way, the result is the same. Total annihilation. Such to say, we can no longer look at any light coming from the outside. We cannot afford to touch it, and we definitely can't let it flood the ship. And so at this point, we can no longer count on the void space offer observability to keep us safe. The world outside the pressure hall and our battlefield is now just as deadly as hostile as the deep sea. Of course it is. Any kind of Completely unobservable domain. You can imagine was never going to be anything less than the stuff of apocalyptic nightmares. But even so, this is supposed to be the safest sea in the world to dive into. If only because we thought we wouldn't have to worry about reefs, but the bane of submarine crews everywhere. Well, so much for that, damn it. I knew we shouldn't have at least finished developing the ship's defensive barriers. Bridge here. We just finished sealing off the bulkheads, and the ship is coming to complete stop. The rest is coming up to you. Right, first of all, we need to prepare for a low-speed emerge. Well, come on. Nani? What the hell is that now? Perhaps in the white eye shock. No, wait, are we under attack? We sure are, acting Vice Commander. Incoming attack, to our port side pressure hull. Burn the 3, 2, 3. And the barge looks like it's about as strong as a sea rank no phantasm. Sea rank no phantasm, that puts the same league as the Mori's Ninjin Masaku and Kikoki's Golden Spark. That's bad, I'm guessing. Of course it's bad. I mean, we're okay for a moment, but attacking void space, what could possibly be attacking us? I know, but we don't have any means to find back. When we sealed off the lower decks, we also lost our entire stock of torpedoes. And even if we haven't, we're supposed to fire them as void space. We never treated with combat is even possible, let alone we forced to engage it. Okay, Dracoslack, keep it together. Master, wait, I just remembered. Did Zhang Yu also tell you to open the box? Yeah, he did. That's it. Mash's swimsuit? What's one of my outfits doing here? Wait, Master, look! There's also really familiar looking handwriting inside. Hello, Senpai! You can't just get into trouble, can you? BB! Well, lucky for you, you're considered capable Kohai foresaw the occasion and decided to send you a little secret weapon to help you out of it. Unfortunately, I did not have the time to make more than one since your oversized mecha friend Zhang Yu sprung over on me at the 11th hour. Hey, do me a favor, tell him to give me a heads up about these things ahead of time, next time, okay? In the meantime, I really would want to be able to deny any involvement in this latest incident, so I'll be off to the far side of the moon to shoring up my alibi. Good luck, yours truly, BB. Put it on, Bash, put it on right now. Huh? You want me to change in this swimsuit here? I can't say I'm entirely okay with this, but... Here, I'm all Chase Master, although I still see why. Soul's gonna probably start killing us. Nash? The sea. The sea is calling to me. Captain, permission to use the ship's airlock? You don't mean... I do. I don't know what BB did to this swimsuit, but I think I can move about in the sea, just like any other... Now, so I'm gonna go out and defend the attacks myself. Don't worry. I'm not a shielder for nothing. Well, never thought I'd see the day if we get support Mashu. Alright, here we go. And this is actually very nice music. Invisible Hasa movie. Oh, fuck. We really need to get. They really need to make a match this MP like 5 already. There we go.
神明凍結展開これは多くの後多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールだキャメロットドクター活動的に物理的な脅威で
Okay, I saw like the thing moving. It's like just speed up everything. Yeah, I still need to get used to like the new update because they added like a lot. Okay, jeez. Angry Mash. Do I have to say things like I do have things I like to say about my first swimsuit change, but I can't wait until later. For now, I can at least say this outfit BB gave us works extremely well. Not only does it perceive the voice space easily, but it can reality space and even feels like I'm boosting my physical capabilities. That said, I still wasn't able to get a visual on Emily's attackness. All I could do was afraid about the random use of my no phantasm. That's way better than nothing. I don't even want to think about what might happen if we hadn't had that. Then Jing Yu and our ally from the moon must have foreseen this predicament in a far greater detail than we imagined. Very well, I don't think I'll take a rest a little longer then. Or not, I'm still listening, yes. Zhang Yu said that he'd like to know what's going on, but it's a shut him himself. Shut himself inside his room and hasn't been responding for any of our questions. The only thing that he said before entering sleep mode was that he was doing so to conserve energy. Yeah, it looks like he's right about everything. Selections were about to abandon. We abandoned contain our computers, navigation equipment such as torpedoes and the flood, and food, and most of all, our magical energy resources. With all of them gone, the Naturus will only be operational for about 145 hours. Now that's actually not bad. Janky must have known about maintaining the surface material stations constantly. It's just a small amount of magical energy, and taking out measures he could make up for that. Must have so focused on his calculations, they couldn't spare the time. Anyway, the fact remains that if it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't be here now. I can't believe I ever doubted you, Joe Jangyu. Man, make wait 180 on him. Where you realize you've been wrong, you admit as soon as possible. As a law of life is sea. That isn't gonna make up for. No, that's gonna make up for my idiocracy now. Come on, Nemo series, cheer up. if you're still on that optimistic about the situation, acting matter, maybe I need to revisit just how big things are right. Our ship has run aground and the voice be brief. Ridiculous as that sounds, and we're stranded. We can still move, but only just. What's more, we can only use our legs, so to speak, since our sonar torpedoes are gone. To keep the by metaphor going, we still have lost our eyes, our ears, our arms, although we suppose we can at least find with some about. And if that wasn't bad enough, we also been attacked by a mysterious enemy that keeps with attacks as strong as mid-regional phantasms. And so now we need to evade this enemy in the reef without nearly enough in the way of food or fuel. We are left with two rare Fiona options. We need to die or run blindly until we die. So forgive me if we're not exactly bristling of a few says. I think so gonna work out somehow. Captain, the acting commander, is fully aware that our current situation is dire. But we found ourselves seemingly helpless situations for, and we always manage to pull through. And we don't do so alone. We won't here if it wasn't for the Shai staff, the royal experience, and the people in our travels. Even here, we're already received help from the moon, despite being cut off from Shadia. So I remember, we're not only ones here. There's also you, the Nemo series, the Sakamihime, Scotties, as I say. We're far from alone. Yeah, I know, I was kind of freaking out earlier, but with things this bad, yeah, I'm ready to do my part. On which note, I suppose I can no longer simply lie down on job, but time to get serious. Right, we should be quick to succumb to fatalism. Alright, the Master Cossack, let's look out for the silver lining in these dark clouds. But first off, there's a bamboo scroll that Jengyu left for us, so I think this is what the people in ancient China used to take notes. At any rate, it contains an incredibly detailed diagram of some sort. Looks like a navigational chart. I say, this is just I thought maybe a super. That yelling was actually him doing some kind of a echolocation scan. Let me see it. You're right about that. This looks like a pretty intriguing ocean trench here. In fact, it looks like a maze. The chart even shows the current location and the route to take a mark indicating what appears to be our destination. Maybe this could help us succeed. As if we haven't already had enough of us. Then again, suppose we should expect no loss soon. So, this only makes the losses on our torpedoes all the way more painful. It would be one thing if they were still repairable, but they've got completely well. Unfortunately, we also don't have any engineering or know-how or facilities we need to advance the electric and spiritual equipment from the machinery we still have on hand. So, Acting Commander, what do you think we should do next? I see, normally I would be pretty just about the prospects of finding anyone in this voice space, let alone someone who can help us. But since we're already running into recent enemies here, it's just going to usual rules so long applies. As for a subbing option, we'll need to be very careful if we take that route, like I said before. Cost energy to keep the server materialized. Honestly, keeping too many servers around would be extremely risky even if the ship were in perfect condition. Not to mention, we might be circumstances where we need to shut off the magical reactors. But we also get the nice having someone here to help us. Make new versions of the lost equipment would improve our situation that dramatically. Also, the only strategy we can actively pursue given the location, current circumstances is that alone makes up worth trying. I just ran numbers with Jengyu sleeping. We should have enough energy to keep another server around, no problem. I guess that says it. In that case, Trikasaki, I have something important to tell you, and a suggestion to make. Remember, we're not on the Lost Spell Singularity. As far as we're still in the Water Sea, which means we're also in the Shadia base of emphasis. Well, this is, I guess, a Lost Spell in a sense. But while we still have suffered significant damage, we still have magical reactors and a server handling computer duties. That makes this ship something of Shadia's brass office. which means you can use spiritual autograph for the summon. That's right, which means we can summon a summon we can trust, and who has the skills we need. Performing additional summon during the natural voice would normally be unthinkable, but in this case, I think it's acceptable risk. Oh, in that case, can we summon Abby? That's why we need to extremely capable of who we choose to summon. So, any suggestion is to let the professor make that choice. Mentions as temporary activating the personnel section route Shion implemented in my mind to arrive at the best possible choice. The upside of this approach is that it let us almost completely eliminate any risk of making a mistake and choosing the wrong servant. That said, well, we never run into this protocol before, so I'm more than a little nervous. Oh man, this Shion route. Also, Shion route has been known to make some incorrect personnel choices before, as I'm sure you have seen for yourself, Master. Like Abby? Right, still, General Chang Yusak's force here are pride. There's unremarkably good reasons behind these choices. So what do you think, Trikasak? I'll let her handle this selection, but I want Abby! Alright, I don't see any reason to, so as captain, I officially endorse the plan to summon the help. I think you see the mash. Right, Senpai. Oh, this is a class single. Is that? Oh, I've heard someone summon me for the... No, try and answer you. I am Yu, a foreigner. Yu. If I may, Senpai, I don't believe I know this heroic spirit. Are you a court musician? Does anyone recognize her? Just for recalling her choice of green, she would seem to be a heroic spirit somewhere in proper human history's Asia. But never mind now. What happened to summoning a Shadia servant, Professor? Yeah, this is weird. Give me a second. I'll check the logs. Yeah, it looks like the personnel selection route ran the error when it was searching for an attribute. It failed to use the spiritual orthograph to narrow down the possible summons. That caused the heroic spirit to control the program to glitch out, so end up summoning a heroic spirit from the usual front instead. I'm supposed to just emphasize how important it is to test things out ahead of time. Lesson learned. Damn it, or only help down the drain. Not yet. No, not yet. I refuse to get that just yet. Yeah, let's give Yu a chance. You must be accomplished heroic spirit, right? Will you please tell us your true name and special skills? You guys seem like you're in a pretty tight spot, but my true name? Alright, a bat? Oh no. So, I could totally tell. Oh god, don't tell me. Don't tell me, Nate. This is general nobility English. Nobility English. So even for us, these steps to hide behind the mirror. I'll call it PDF. Princess Domain Force for short. Okay. So yeah, I have a funny nickname to mess with people for if they describe PDF files for me. At this point, in comparison, I have PDF level 2, and hers must be at least 336,000. I did do the Yang with Break Batty. Also, what is the PDF level for QE, man? Now I'm kind of curious. Even if Shadi wishes us all kind of Jengu thanks to the high PDF the F princess is running around here. This the only one R with a PLF level 6 is Lady Cleopatra. Are you saying Cleo has more PDF than freaking my Cleo? So this is a beautiful lady from China with enough PDF to rival one of the greatest empresses that can be. Oh yes, I guess you're right. My true name is Yang Yuhan. Although I usually go by nickname Yu. Historically, I'm probably the better known as Yang Yufei. Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassing. Nice to meet you all, I guess. I swear I dreamt about all this. I recognize that Yang Yufei, known as far as why as a princess of beauty during China's Tang Dynasty when she became emperor of Su Wang's queen consort. It's said that she met 100 men. She set 100 men's heart aflame with a single smile, and she was also highly proficient in numerous fine arts. That's why she is a musical instrument with her. Anyway, that's Yang Yufei in a nutshell. She's the beauty of stunning. It was all of China, a true woman of the people. No, please, no more. Nothing like that. Really, I'm just a commoner. The same nondescript, let's say lovely, loving village girl you find anywhere. She's just sawing her sword. It's just unbelievably humble too, Master. I can't help but feel a bit nervous around her. So, as acting vice commander of this ship, it's imperative that I ask the questions that I need answers. Yang Yufei, do you know why you materialized as a foreigner? Foreigners are extremely rare. Even among the extra classes, there's still a lot we don't know about them. All I can say is based on experiences that foreigners can turn the very laws of this world on their head. Fortunately, Epi and Hokusai know what they are and have kindly agreed to help. Agreed to both keep themselves in check and help us with our mission. What about you, Yang Yufei? Do you understand that you're a highly unusual kind of being? Are you able and willing to keep your spiritual origin under control? And most importantly, are you willing to help Master Drakasak and us during these unprecedentedly dire successes? I'm happy to say the answer to all your questions is that that is yes, but allow me to explain. First, I am very aware that Rogue Spirit Summoning System is merit for first and foremost keeping humanity safe. Next to my spiritual origin, I appreciate you dancing around it, Mash. But the fact is, historically, I'm a female Bate, so I'm dangerous as it can be around the entire nation, bring an entire nation to ruin. I can't deny there's some source out there that would opinion yes. It's fine, I don't love it, but it is what it is. Anyway, thanks to that. I did think to be given authority to wreak widespread havoc and destruction. So, at least it's spiritual origin. I feel terrible I end up in a directly sparking rebellion. Would never go around hurting people like that, like some sort of avenger. Hey, keep the avenger glass alone. Also, since my beloved emperor would obviously never want anything bad to happen to humanity, I'm not allowed to let some strange god get away of destroying them. So yes, you swear to make use of the power at my command to help you, Master. You can even use the command spell on me to make sure I don't do that, just like... It's okay, I believe you, I'm Drakasak. Drakasak, great, nice to meet you, Drakasak. Now, would you be okay if I get to work right away? Sure, what's this about? I guess because many people thought I was a great performer, but whatever reason, I have already really got a good hearing. Does that mean you can even hear what's happening outside the ship? See, in fact, ever since I got here, I've been hearing someone outside pounding on the ship saying, "There are enemies coming." Someone outside the ship in void space? Captain, permission to exit the ship again. We'll go rescue whoever is outside. Person tonight, I can't let you go out there alone when we know there might be enemies nearby. If it was just me, I could have moved around normal like in the void space, but... Okay, it would be safe to leave the ship when I still don't know what's going on. Not to worry, that should not be a problem anymore. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, what the heck kind of kiki stuff is happening here? At least it's not, hey, be lucky it's not my kind of kiki. There, I've transformed into my other self. I'll explain later. For that time being, we have to more personnel who can move about this voice space. We should have no issue defeating these enemies and securing this mystery. There's being outside the ship. What is it with this? What is this outfit? I cannot understand why my other self would ever choose to dress this way. There you have it, Captain Nemo. What about a three-person team? I guess that could work. Alright, acting commander, it's your call. I'll go along with whatever you decide. I see. So you're going to fight those close quarter about this voice. Yes, in that case, if I tweak this and change that. There we go. I think I can do something now. What kind of something? Since this place's true nature looks to be something akin to a pitchback depths of the sea, lit by false light, I'll use the flame and illusions I give myself to improve these enemies, much appropriate visual concept, therefore making them visible-ish. Basically, I'm determining enemies to such a size and class through the sound they make. Then project a nice visual top. That should get you firing without getting confused. Looks like you ain't Guffa has a head on her here situation. She's the best equipped to do something about it. I was worried this is something at first, but it looks like we really did get the experience we need. Let's head out. Alright. Okay, let's bring this actually. Yeah, it's like kind of good now I have everything max. Although I have to wait until next year to get like another Mystic code. Okay, what the heck? Move, charge, and... Alright. Okay. Alright, here we go.
ぞ見せてやそれもいいな。
オッケー。しょ撃つぞよ。吹っ飛べ。コンタクト。リロード。全量か。オッケー。うわ、もうダメだ。こうなれ破れかぶれで突撃だ。爆撃したの。やったー。終わりよければ全てなし。白露城正式ミリミリダークフェイバー。やったぜチャンピオンだ。撃つぞ。ファイヤー。説明書を読んだらドクラ撃つよ。
Damn it, miss.
それもいいな。
ラジャー。
いいぞみしょ。
Alright, just focus on getting Osaka Mihime's charge up because this guy can't use anything.
ラジャー。あ、ラジャー。吹っ飛べ。
Okay.
よいしょ。いいですよ。
Let's see what this. Okay, Saber.
撃つぞ。
Thank you. That works.
コンタクト。
いいぞ見せてやるとも。
全軍突撃。バシバシ行くぞ。オッケー。全軍突撃了解。撃つぞ。うわ、もうダメだ。こうなれ破れかぶれで突撃だ。終わりよ。
Yeah, it's like actually need to really get back into getting used to playing FGO while streaming on FGO because it's like been really a while. Yeah, I did stream one like last week, but
それもいいな。
了解。オッケー。よ、ラジャー。
踊れ。
当たった。吹っ飛べ。ゴーゴーゴー。よ、オッケー。ファイヤー。撃つぞ。吹っ飛べ。ロケット準備。発射。ご安心ください。夏の切り絵ライトはパワフルです。
here I can see more void enemies in the vicinity. That's the boss. A vast expanse of land that looks like a seabed. Good work. Good, it worked. But I don't really rely on this ability of mine too much. I can't visualize enemies I can't hear. Also, the topography you're seeing is rough projection based on the verses that I picked up during the bout. I'll refine it once I can use real navigable charts as a reference. In the meantime, no, that's a voiceover. You should save whoever some trouble out there, and their voice is getting weaker. Has been getting weaker. I think you're still hanging on to the port side of the hall. If you have to go, well, try to save them before that happens, Mash. Maybe if I hold this gate ball and have him grab onto it. Someone and help this guy's. It's gonna be Mash. You go looking for them all. I fold up the rescue team. Understood. I'll see him there. Good, because I'm good too near side to tell. Lead the way. Right. There, I see him. Good morning, rescue squad. You're up. I'll go see monkeys. Good day, Master. We rescued them. Rescue squad, return to ship. Requesting air access, Captain Nemo. Britt's here, granted. We'll give our new guests a proper welcome. You know, Drikasaka is strange. This also wishes are ludicrous, but I can't help but feel kind of excited. Oh, why I'm starting to. The voice is beyond delicate, yet someone is still drifting around it. What sort of person could do that? When we managed to rescue the mysterious castaway outside the ship, I could never imagine that my wildest dreams who they would turn out to be. Thank goodness I thought I was going to end up disappearing in the void like so much. Kelp. Kelp. That's a funny word. Kelp. 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 Yeah, it's going to sound a bit funny. It's really tasty though. Oh, the kindness, though. I love people. Alright, I'm sorry. I must forgot to introduce myself. I am foreigner's servant, as you see. My true name is Van Gogh. Oh, Van Gogh really loves laughing. Alright. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom quick. Be right back, and then we're gonna... Yeah, voice. Damn, it's like about 2 hours in.
Is every extra class except Alter Ego, so there's a chance BD might be on.
Actually, I think Foreigner might also be in there as well.
Yeah,
Foreigner's
got this
is
banner
against
too.
the ruler and
It's all extra classes except Alter Ego.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I've already got.
You got
I think I
Taiga.
got NP2 boy at this point.
Speaking of Summer BED, I remember.
It's gonna be
like it's gonna be a min roll.
Right?
Guys,
It's gonna be the
I'm-
very last roll at this point that I'm
It's
gonna get.
looking to
Some
be a min roll, yeah.
Mineral.
Oh dear.
It's a min roll GSSR.
Oh,
I
which is
almost feel
just my
bad that
luck,
it's a
you
min roll.
know. Hey,
The
yep,
cleaner.
it's Gold Sparks Outlaw. Just call it. It's gonna be
Well,
Gold
actually-
Sparks.
See what he gets?
And it
not mineral.
is.
Oh, it's BB.
Of course.
BB.
Of course.
Oh, that's cool.
Come on,
That's pretty good.
come on,
I'll
your
take another
fiction-
BB.
Wait, what the fuck? I actually called it?
I actually called it. Ron actually called it.
You want to?
During the Kyoto Fireworks Festival. So what the hell is this crap? Bananas turned to Tiara?
Oh, yes.
Tiara's secretly my waifu? Oh
Yes.
my god!
Wait.
That's a good
Holy
picture.
Oh
shit,
my-
that's great.
That's good.
Lord.
I.
I seriously thought that was gonna be Carmilla.
God.
Sorry, man.
Bark, please.
Dude.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck you, Jay!
Yes!
Fuck you! Good, if you're good.
Oh.
Not bad guys. Yeah, let's continue. Dialogue in this is long. All hands! It's been 5 hours since we rescued the operation. So far, we have no further enemy attacks. Your course of action has turned out to be correct. Acting Commander, Gang Yufei has been a huge help, and the person we rescued is assisting us now, too. Despite how helpless it seems before, I think we can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Stop it, Captain. You're going to make me blush. Thank you, though. I'll be doing my best to be your eyes and ears. By the way, would it be possible to work outside the ship, too? How do you make it so that you and Osaka Mahimi can do that, Lady Goddess? Well, our swimsuit ally from the moon says appointment with, I believe, this memory chip. There's some serious smell pertinent to that appears to be, if not void magecraft, and it's something similar. When this ship is installed in a spiritual coating, it makes this the universe capable of void space. Additionally, it improves our physical capabilities. However, the only swimmers who can make use of these outfits are those who possess swimsuit spiritual horses, or otherwise acquire a swimsuit in the past. Unfortunately, the only heroic spirits here are Osaka Bay and Nash and I as well. I'm sorry, but it was simply too soon for me to wear one. Don't worry, you'll get one in 2 years. So, if we're able to summon a swimsuit capable of service at some point, I'm sure their quality is similar to voice space compatible. I may not know how much modern day electronics, but I can still duplicate the entire chip with magecraft. Well, all things in the room are looking great. I mean, luck to avoid any critical damage, but the drivetrain is still a mess since we ran aground. We need to get in the dry dock and begin doing something about our crazy fuel efficiencies and that lot of that shit that engine rowing you're hearing. And since there's lost a whole lot of fuel, but not to expect a rapid maneuvers or speed changes anytime soon. We get a bit set up for everyone in the crew compartment. Meals might be a little basic though. Most of our food supply was lost along with the food, so I'm afraid the servers are all going to have to make it with just magical energy for a while. But hey, aside from that, everything's fine. We're really happy that we got so many guests. Thanks everyone. With that out of the way, let's talk about the biggest problem on mystery, really. And of course, Van Gogh. Is he really the Vincent Van Gogh, and is he really on our side? Well, I tested a sample run on the magecraft side of things, and their spiritual origin purified is certainly an unusual kind of ether at very high densities. Silver blood is already fairly different from standard blood, since this mosaic magical energy meant to keep the server's spiritual origin working. But Van Gogh's blood appears to be a step removed even from that. While this is still waiting for a professor to conduct their examination, I can say that Van Gogh's spiritual compulsion reactions are similar to the type of plant-based elixir. She may be a rogue spirit used a non-human body, like a special kind of homunculus for her vassal. By the way, the reason I've been using this female pronouns for her is because, at least medically speaking, she's 100%, well, female. That would not be... Well, that's not so unusual. What's that sort of thing that happens to Shadia quite frequently, doesn't it? Not? Just because there's a precedent for it doesn't mean it's not significant. Hasn't there always been a clear reason for the service having materialized as a gender of the other than the one they already been known to have been? Yes, there has. There's been cases where heroic spirit's legends was lost or altered, like with Otera or Raiko. Ours have been summoned as part of a unit, like Kokusai. And then there's Musashi, whose services are entirely unique. But the common thread among all of them is that they are from time periods with very few reliable records. Vincent Gogh is a world-famous painter from the 19th century Holland and France. They have attributed historical record, including his own self-portraits, and even a few photographs that can confirm he was male. Well, what did she have to say about herself? You talked to her a bit, right, Master? Well. You want to know what it was like when I was alive? Oh yeah, it's just amusing. My life wasn't really all that special. My girl really loves to chuckle. I could attack at it like a salesman or a missionary, so I just mooshed off my parents and my little brother, Theo, and spent my time painting pictures that never sold. There was lots of painters who would have loved to be friends with, but my attempt to befriend Rugon was kind of a disaster. After that, I kind of fell into a funk and ultimately, well, I put a gun to my chest in the middle of the village of under Sir Ose. Never would have dreamt that my bees would be so popular in the whole situation. I'm sorry, I can't help but smile about that. Yeah, Van Gogh was ahead of his time. Well, her time, I guess. Well, their time. Well, actually, yeah. Was there anyone I loved? Of course. See, there was a you know, you might have heard, thanks to her famous quote, and yes, they were women. Same-sex relationships? What are you talking about? I'm a woman. And Queen was, what are you talking about again? We bring up the whole prospect of, yeah, I love how she's like trying to dodge that whole shit. Right, the details she shared do line up perfectly with our records of Vecna's life, but then there's a grave contradiction in her gender brings up considering when Vecna lived. For example, the fact that Vincent is a male's name, or that the fact that the contribution with combination with Ruan would have been a tremendous scale back then if she had been a woman. And then there's also her relationship troubles with databases lists, like those of all our woman too. I don't think she's lied to us. She definitely seems to be a little mixed up about her memories. That said, she does seem to be fully considered the fact that she is a woman. That's about Gale from another world. That is the case, and I think there's can think of three possibilities. One, she's unrelated person who truly believes she's Vincent Go. Two, she is Vincent Go, but her gender and memories are scrambled by a spiritual origin and abnormality. And then three, she's actually an enemy who's lying about being Vincent Go. What do you think, Master? Bit friendly, although loves laughing a bit too much. No, wait. Hokusai materialized too? Really? I love to meet her. I'm a huge fan of Japan. In fact, Japanese artists were a huge influence on my work. Oh, so this does explain that one episode of Samurai Champloo where basically they talk about Van Gogh a bit at the beginning and the end. With that painting with sunflowers. I don't know much about this foreigner stuff. Alright, fuck. About this foreigner stuff, but you form a contract with me. I'll gladly do anything to help. It's a little worrying that she doesn't seem to realize she's a foreigner, but at least she's not hostile. Right, in the meantime, whether she's the real Van Gogh or not, she's already shared some of her valuable information about voice space with us. I still analyzed what she's given us, and at this point, it looks like it'd be about 99.9% accurate. My hypothesis is the century was born knowing things about voice space by having materialized here. What's more, she's already proved that she can move about voice space freely even without a capability chip. So we can say for sure she's definitely possessed protections. We're trying to see that at least as strong as ours, Nemo's. Given those abilities as well as the information she's given us, it seems like she could be a viable asset. Now, since she is the servant, that destination, this is up to you, Master. You're in charge of the ship now, after all. What do you want to do? Let's form a temporary contract with you. I see your mind is made up as soon as a sea drill shell is a hard master. Oops, I guess I sound like Captain Nemo there, didn't I? For the future allergies, you might try sneeze snails too. Very tough, those are, but I digress. Also, aren't they poisonous? A temporary contract, huh? I understand. We should be able to scratch up enough resources to keep one served. But that being said, everyone should. We might excuse us, but I need like to talk to acting commander in private. I'm afraid that it goes for you too, acting vice commander. I also like the asking the stand guard to make no one else overhears us. Oh wow, this was real quick. All right, understood. Good. Professor, put up the audio jamming broad field for us. So not even the Gaffe should be able to overhear. Alright, Master, what I'm about to tell you is a little well sensitive, but if I'm gonna serve you properly, I think you should know. I think I might know who that servant really is. Yeah, that dark field is causing so much static I can't hear anything. What's the new what they're talking about? Aren't you curious? Your excellently acting commander Kiryu? Master, this is just fine, please. Okay then, Master, what do you think Captain and the Master are talking about by themselves? I think they probably discussed some very fine particulars about our operation, so I necessarily want to keep things confidential. I see, I guess you're right. Oh well. What can you do? Politics is always a ridiculously complicated process, no matter the issue or era. Yeah. Very much. So instead of a dull, depressing stuff like that, I'd much rather talk about something exciting. Like romance, tell me, what do you make of those two prospects? Huh? What are you talking? Say, Captain Nemo and Master are involved? I have no proof, of course. It doesn't mean the idea of Commander abusing the authority to have a private tete-a-tete with their subordinates just sounds dreamy. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's just getting jelly now. Hey guys, you look like you were taking a break, so I brought you some drinks. Thank you. It looks delicious. Oh wow, this tastes so odd. Is it modern alcohol? Sure it does. That's a cocktail called Depth Charge. Don't worry, these are normal. No, these are non-alcoholic. The captain loves to chug these down when nobody else is around. Ooh, what a lovely drink. Everyone enjoy it. How about you, Master? You like it? This is so... if I drink any kind of cocktail... Whoa, I don't think I ever seen anybody been so affected by a non-alcoholic substance so quickly. Your face is pink as fish. Good to know Mash can't handle her alcohol to the point that she even gets drunk off of non-alcoholic drink. My heart rate is blood pressure is rising rapidly. Our shelf facilities are declining. Oh no, if I don't do something soon, I'll be having to earn the person onto the prison grill master with patience. I need to shut myself down immediately, if not sooner. Button, where's the button? Look at this, I was looking through the storm room and I happened to find this self-destruct switch. Shit, definitely has system. It could be something among of our... Fuck this guy! Run with the button! Get the fuck away from Ash! Perfect, thank you! That's now quick! Oh, God damn it! What was that? Backup computer room. Someone just activated a self-destruct device we made for April Fools. Why would you fucking make that for April Fools? And why would it be fucking functional? Okay. God damn it. A two-sheet on it was a bad idea, but since it would be harmless. What's the damage, Marine? Well, everyone's hair's burnt to the crisp, but otherwise we're fine. I can tell this is fine. How are you gonna fix my poor hair? Oh wait, my ears. Huh? Wait, them ringing wasn't from the explosion. Oh no, okay everyone. Can the comic lifters tell them he's heading our way? What? I'm here to help. I forget the mission serious, but if voice meter sea monsters are actually really sensitive to sound. So if you want to survive out here, you really shouldn't have make any loud noise. See, sorry, I laugh when I'm nervous. Alright, which of you is ready to apply? Mesh fade, Osaka Bay is missing. Damn, I guess you must have ran away. Very well, I shall just have to go out there again myself. Myriad's bring me the strongest liquor you got, and might help me forget my shame. If you do that, I still can't send only one servant out there alone. Very well then, how about this? Huh? What's going on? What did my outfit chase awesome? I bet you with the void capabilities ability code. It should be a little rough since you have to undergo a session, but it should be enough for you to operate outside the ship. Really? Jade, this is new. Is this a form? I can't help it. I can help outside the ship too. I'd like to go outside as well. Yeah. You would? Are you sure you can? Oh yes, I'm really capable of voice space. My brush is itchy for some action. Would it be okay if I go... If you were to form a contract with Lord Trikasak? Probably not, huh? Oh, I never could attract many partisans. Contracts are your domain, Master, but I can tell you if you had any objections to joining your crew, I have voiced them before we rescue her. Mr. Big O. Yet. You got the contract. What? 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 This is awesome. I promise I'll do my best. Oh God. I actually enjoy voicing Vincent Fango here. There we go. Nine enemies. Actually, Van Gogh in this would probably work. Oh no. Okay. Damn it! Yeah, I think I know that. It's like, it's trying to get used to Van Gogh here. But then it's like, have like some good cards to work too. Yeah.
たまには上手にな。
書きます。ハオハオ。嬉しい。いいよ。ごほかった。ほどほどにね。
Okay, 4 left. Alright.
ハオハオ。書きます。
Yeah, that's actually fine because we need foreigners here.
精神の導きを。買いかぶりですよ。買いかぶりですよ。メラメラメラ。どういうこと？全力で奏でるぞ。えい。ごほかった。
There we go.
いざやまい、守りて踊り、打ちかかりてはことびきましょう。天正ウイ、気力礼儀。では、勝利の舞と宴を。
What's the 200 here? Alright. Actually, we need to work on my. Okay. Hooray, we won! I knew we could kick by a Gabat. And I have to say, Van Gogh, you and I have fought really well together. You're amazing, Van Gogh. I'd say you would. Would you mind if I called you Gorgie? Huh? This is great. I always wanted to try collaborating with an artist from a difficulty. Yeah, I knew it. I cannot apply my shame. No, I must find Masako and drag her out from hiding, wherever it takes. She must have got onto the tactic I was about to suggest. I set her out with a performance reconnaissance by firing her out of the torpedo tube. Alright. There we go. No! I captured a sir, Captain. This should make up for my crime of somehow invigorating the active vice commander by giving her a non-alcoholic cocktail, right? Good work, Marie, but no, it doesn't. You dare, Armory. You have to culprit write down a formal apology after tickling his armpit for 600 seconds. What the fuck? How was he it's not alcoholic! We didn't think she actually get reasonably drunk off that. I ain't sure, but I'll I'll tickle the heck out of him. Save me! Alright, return to Marasaka Bahimi, serving as the focus of a groundbreaking sonar substitute. Yeah? Do we mind explaining how it will work? As recently devastated, space is overrun with vicious monsters that assisted the sound. Yeah, already lost. Allow me to just, there's no confusion, especially you think of the voice spaces we are in now. Some kind of completely different format from voice space. You see, the idea of choice is always full of natures and race of monsters, simply two different versions of a curve. There's the major gap. And with the information now, we almost likely exclamation is someone's trampled with this voice space to make out a server. They're scared of reefs and the monsters throughout for that. Well, I'm curious of what to do someone can do. Someone to goal might be... It might not be relevant as a current predicament. More importantly, the fact that these monsters are assisted sound would seem to indicate that they are, well, accommodated to this new voice space of curious. It sounds like a noble chaos here is divided itself into the wires arcade and monsters of logos. Mr. Ango's excavation made the entire career, but to evaluate, whatever the originally occupied voice space seems to be able to split into two types of entities, takes the ability to search space out. We are compared to this voice space to a Penguin's Penta. Both the monsters in the region would be able to make up for the thick fate and the rainbow light now that preemanates the space would make up its fin paint. And rainbow light was associated so much that just viewing it with a naked eye is risky, but it also possesses unknown characteristics. I'll be referred to it as light, but just as simply sake, it's actually light. It's just luminous, a tiny which doesn't illuminate anything, just refers to so let our us retain the true image. Like Miss Vega said, this is the place essentially at the pitch dark. I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, kind of probably like Beetlejuice. I mean, star probably already erupted for all we know, but it's like taking a while for light to travel. Anything like a rainbow light we're seeing now, the pity you will, the fit you will, it's more like wire in its consistency. So we all is the same low density air. We also have some leaks, small leaks of vibration of water, releasing good at carrying sound. That also explains why the void monsters are more sensitive to the sound than light. Seems reasonable. So using this power to engage in combat and say nothing more assertive emotionally Malika would attract all enemies. Yeah, sorry everyone, I'm so sorry. So basically this is a pure submarine warfare. We're struck in the deep sea, void of light, and we basically have to find enemies that sound low without making any noise that could give away our position. Unfortunately, it also means we could be disadvantaged in numerous ways. First and foremost, naturalists in their current shape, even if starting the engine can make a sound trigger an attack. Second, the enemies seem to generally lie immobile. No way to attack when they notice us. That's for sure. I was drifting around there for a long time, and they know. Though they didn't do anything to me. But you make it sound anything from the little guys who just attack is just the things previous to the starship. Well, be on the painted canvas. I must have been a large 77 blasting with no fans as well attack, although we still don't know exactly what those attacks were. At any rate, we do know there are a lot more of them than the are of us. We got us surrounded, so they're just waiting for us to make a sound, just so they can find and attack us. Meanwhile, our radar is on commission. Yang Cafe is hearing all we can to guide us, and with them not making any of ourselves, we have no choice but to do so ourselves. And you mean like a episode where you sit down and sound the Germany or enemies specific by how long the waves to bounce back? This would be really, really dangerous. Alright, if we were to do this right now, we use opposite draw enemy's attention. So what that's opposite entertainment, which is where Asakami Himi comes in. Her battlefield no phantasm. And the deviation used to prepare for it. Really quite remarkable. As that's she performs a very wide area curse base scan to distinguish a friend for foe for firing her no phantasm. It seems like a third eye device never a sound or or sight. With this ability, we can locate enemies while remaining completely quiet. I think this is an ideal solution. But if to do that, you gotta shoot me out of the voice sea all by myself, right? That's no... That's way too exciting and dangerous for my bud. Of course, we're not going to send you out there by yourself without any way to get back. I'll just look like we are. Oh crap, the captain's actually thinking about doing it. No, I don't want to, should die. You can survival X-ray, so you're gonna understand how important Breakon is. Yeah, well, I could get that. I guess I just hope for a indoor operation. I see, and do my best to make that happen now. Destroy use of your battlefield scan. Let's see, it extends out to Hajime Castle's airmost moat, so maybe 600 meters or so? Looks like the naval chart you left us is at least 100 square kilometers. Yeah, but there's nowhere to run. At least I'd make sure to have a way to get back safe. And a reward if I pull it off. Okay, mustard, please, Machan. Reverse command still play. I don't even know that was the thing. Master, are you sure it's safe to give Osaka Behemoth that much freedom? This is bad we're talking about here. Are you sure? I remember I once masterminded a pretty badass coup as a Lord Kashime Pyramid Hajime Castle. Okay, Captain, if this means I get to do anything I want to recommand myself for Matcha, then I'll do it. Great, it takes care of our sonar substitute. Now, our ultimate objective is to reach the escape point General Zheng Yu laid out for us. Our immediate goal is to seize the control of every region along the way. Professor saw right couple for the route, identified 4 areas that we need to pass through on the way to our goal. Until we can assure the reach is safe, we'll have to nurture us remain on standby. It's priority is send Osaka Behemoth out to probe the sea. Once we determine the enemy's location, we'll have her and Fago and you swim over to eliminate them in close quarter combat. Okay, whatever it be to see our fight, you can count on you to help. I'll do my best to. Activate Spanner Mesh. You'll be remain on board as our last line of defense against any extremely dangerous attacks we may face. Sky, I'd like you to work with Professor as our head of engineering. Is that alright with you two? Of course, I'll do whatever it takes to restore my honor. That's alright with me too, but are you sure we have time to take out the Exactus plan? As I recall, we only have enough fuel for 100 or so more hours, no? You're right, but we don't have any other choice for the time being. We'll just have to keep working on repairs and think of better plans as we go. Let's get started with the region we're in right now. We're better or worse, this area is very narrow, so it should be ideal to determine where our strategy is viable. Once we finish the sweeping area for enemies, we'll see how much energy we use and who's tugging on my sleeve. Captain, why does everyone here look like Grand Armée is about to go up against General Winter? You know, that's a perfect analogy. The fact is, we're running low on resources, so we're having to power on through an empty stomach. Does that mean we don't have any food? That's right, we don't have nearly enough food for our most importantly magical energy. Alright, we also don't have enough mental or chemical substance for all the repairs we need. I don't know anything about ship repairs, but I think we might be fine when it comes to food and magical energy. What do you mean? We could just eat the Logos monsters, I mean, like I did when I was drifting around. That's right, it turns out to avoid enemies we defeat can be processed into both high priority magical energy and food. So if it comes from here, combat team will officially double as a resource team and recruitment team. Alright, acting command, give an order. Codename Ambassador Scramble. Whew. Okay, everyone, let's get our first sword. No! Oh, stop it, alright. You're something of a goddess yourself, right? So start acting like it. But nobody told me I was going to be teetered to a ship with monster in 10 size. Alright, it's alright. The customer collected from the large enemy are more than strong enough to serve as a lifetime. In fact, we may even be able to use the parts to repair the ship. Be proud, Sakabihime. The natural fate is in your hands. What's the fight? Admit, you're joining us, aren't you? You Baka, see this goddess?
No wonder Mavis loves Scott. He did.
Who too? Yes, it fits his dancing skills. Baton has been added to request for backup. Okay. Select the area you would like to scan. Select a sonar and use the resources you collected to scan the void seed. Investigate the section area and its surroundings. Areas with treasure will be surrounded by a faint ripple. Investigate near these ripples for a chance of treasure. As investigator, your sonar may detect enemy shadow. Beware, you will not be able to select the areas behind enemy shadows to scan. Continue your investigation by going around the enemy shadows. Visit explore space and clear voices survey quest. Collect survey points. Increase the survey points gauge and fill the voice gauge to unlock your new main quest. Expand the resources call for backup, which will apply a special effect to enemies and your allies. The effect will change depending on the ally you select when confronting your adversary. Okay. Yeah, boy, this is a very large scale. Okay. With 80,000 survey points. Okay. Yes.
このソナーちょっと重い感じ。引き上げるの疲れそうだな。
Work pose them. Oh, I got some survey points. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, attack. Alright. Alright. Let's set this up. Okay, where's... Okay. Okay, I can't do it without backup, so we're just gonna have to go. Nice imaginary battle attack. Okay. Change the targets. Yeah.
いいのねマスター。役体もない。念には及ばず。面白そうだが苦しめ。あたぼうよ。よしなに。他で限る我が調べ。よし、だから奏でましょう。宴の時間です。楽しいですね。闇夜に瞬く北図となれ。
Oh, in that case.
星宿る紺碧の進化。お好きになさってギブトゥウグルクトゥル。今こそ参りましょう。いいわ。我は禁断の飛躍。
Alright, that should do it.
いや、ふんぐるい、ムグルーナフ、ホーマルハウト、ガグア、ラフルタグ、化粧ウイ、ヒロクベイビ苦しめ。イグナ、トゥフルトゥー君が我その真髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを越えいざ究極の門へと至らクリボーライゾーン。
Yeah, it's like probably gonna be good to just use foreigners here because they get like big attack bonus. What's the next? Oh, okay, yeah, we have another reason we need to do. Oh, where do you go?
Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he went. There, without backup. Okay, operation, there we go. I think I'll probably see about maybe, yeah, might probably be like requests I'll probably do with.
仕事だね。満ちていくわ。バラの香り。年には及ばず知ってたわ。
Okay, here we go.
深き眠りの門の彼方。天行き交うは星々の帆船。訪れしマロードは去りたしとは夢願わず。ドリームランド。
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good.
風が来た。シールズアップ。見届けよう。見届けロジャーカピー。僕は導く人の夢、人の望み。いつか僕らはたどり着く。ペイル、ブルー、ドット。こちらへいかが？
Oh, okay.
ガードを改め一斉確保。テレボメイ。
Oh, this is actually gonna make you a speedrun that's actually very funner.
役隊ものぜひとも。ふんぐるいふんぐるい。おんそじりしたそうだ。うがふなぐるふたぐ。うがく36系。神奈川。うかい。うらすさび。
Oh, speedrunning the tower bit funner. Still need to do it. Alright. Okay, 2 enemies.
このソナーちょっと重い感じ。引き上げるの疲れそうだな。
Okay. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Alright. Yeah, we're entering without backup. Surface and naturalist. Backup our group of defected fit. Defective fish here. Alright. So I'm getting the hang of this. It's like we're trying to unjust
仕事だね
figure the whole puzzle out here.
お父さん高麗な秘術の一輪を他で限る我が調べ他で限る我が調べお好きになさって役体もないよしなにライラキャンデイ
That was weird.
仰せのままによしなに
Alright.
いやふんぐるいむぐるうなフォーマルハウトガガラフルタグ結晶ウイヒロクベはい七よぎり闇夜に瞬く北図となれ見事な軍配さばき熱くなりました
That's clear now. Okay, 8,000. Okay, so enter without backup. Oh, I just realized I probably need to put in the forgot I should have probably put the CE on MASH. And I also realized I forgot to do a strength request too, since I just learned at the end of the event.
タリホ見つけたよ
I'll probably see about doing it tomorrow then.
猫の国が近づいたわ大きいぜいてたわ
There we go.
深き眠りの門の彼方天行き交うは星々の帆船訪れしマロードは去りたしとは夢願わずドリームランド ヒューストン、聞こえますか覚えたよ見届けようロジャー・カピンには及ばず僕は導く人の夢人の望みいつか僕らはたどり着くペイル・ブルー・ドット ガードを改め一斉いざコビート様なこちらへ行くが
しても
アイマスターふんぐるいふんぐるいオンそじりしたそうだ
Man, it's like been. I just like love how basically foreign class got some like love this year.
がスピージュ
I can't remember if there's like any more giveaways, but
「夏も終わり次の季節が見えてきました」
oh, we can just receive all.
先輩
Alright, now we're. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Let's here we go.
この空ちょっと重い感じ引き上げるの疲れそうだな
Yes.
艦内戦闘に備えよ。何が出るかわからないからね。
And we get to collect more treasure here. Ah, so fucking close here, actually. Alright. Oh yeah, there's this thing too. Fucking never heavy. I actually need to set up my other event list. We do it after stream. Yeah, it's like that's just as that was something I really wanted to talk about.
泳ぎましょう満ちていく年には及ばず知ってたわ深き眠りの門の彼方天行き交うは星々の帆船訪れしマロードは去りたしとは夢願わずドリームランズ ヒューストン、聞こえますかシールズアップアイマスター本当に
Okay.
僕は導く人の夢人の望み いつか僕らはたどり着く。ペイルブルーパッパ。
Okay, I can actually feature this. I need to get. Okay, now I don't know. Okay, pretty sure, confident that we're gonna get most of this. Oh, okay, so now I can even use that too. Yeah, because we want to save this stuff for exploring, so I ain't gonna freaking waste that. Yeah, that can be a bit of a headache, though. No, I just think of it.
No, it comes out of that. Yeah. Yes.
ウツボが出るかタコが出るか。巨大イカだけは避けたいところだけど。
Okay, we'll enter we'll pop back and see how it goes. Act 1. The Noble Reef. Hey guys, listen to this. The professor in the Godsley said they found a way to convert the Imni carcasses to the form from void into reality. Look at this way. Wow, that's... What does that mean? It means that we can finally eat the void monsters. Oh man, that's gonna be... Sucks to be you, Master. I don't even eat monster meat back in the mysterious land. That one. Guess meat's back on the menu. There you are, Master. You look tired. Is something wrong? Did you get Grashi from one of Nemo's marine surprisingly strong freaks like I did? No way, get rid of it. Thank you for being so understanding, Master. I'll be more careful about what I drink in the future. At any rate, Captain Nemo just made an important discovery. You called an emergency briefing in the bridge. Come on. Hey there, Acting Commander. Thanks to your playing with the Marines. I know they can be a little bread puffy sometimes. Anyway, I have good news and bad news. Would you like to hear it first? So that's the catfish that's already about back. I guess I'd sign the ship's security protocol when I get the chance. So the situation's better than I expected. A lot better. See, we're not just going to eat or burn up monster carcasses well infected as they are. I know Fago said we could eat them as is, but turns out she's only can do it because of unique spiritual origin. When Professor took a look at sample of Fago's blood, she found they could convert void beings, that is, imaginary beings, into real ones. After further research, she managed to extract all sorts of useful real materials from the void enemy carcasses. It kind of amazing, really. Now we have renewable sources of organic matter, materials masculinity, and safe to eat custom meat. That's our resource problem solved. It's the kind of practical experiment has never been accepted in the history of void related magecraft. None of the ones to see it in a degree. So yeah, that's good news. Yeah, just what I want. Void monster steak. I'll take mine medium done. I see you're not too happy about this either. Us not gonna be heavy Sky, we're pretty stubborn not wanting to try it or make you eat it either. Some are certainly hunting the monsters through the passing orders, but this is such an unusual case. I mean, these creatures live in the sea. The drives us mad if we just look at it. I don't think we can blame them for anyone for being, well, hesitant. That's why I decided to do this. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's you. I think we met briefly back in the launch ceremony. That's right. This is Nemo Baker. Well, she of course specializes in baking bread. She's not a professor at cooking in general. Thanks to the new magic ability we have spare, I am able to convert Swiss Guy's Magecraft workshop into a kitchen. Swift and Baker work air magic. The monster meat can be more appetizing than rashes. At least I think so. Captain, will you take this more seriously? Delicious food is one of the greatest joys on the ship, right? Don't worry, everyone. I'll do my best to make a yummy meal out of whatever ingredients I have to work with. Not every day you get to go on the cruise after all. More the good memories you make, the better. So yes, that's the good news. Now the bad news. I'm afraid there's actually two things we share here. First, we know that we can't currently emerge back into reality space. Actually, we would be able to emerge right now if the ship was a perfectly fine since this void space that we're now has no concept of death. Well, specifically the void space is so deep that it rejects any measurement of odd depth. The sense of depth we have here is now illusionary. As a result, the naturals can emerge from this place any more than it can drive deeper. Basically, the spells that a Paper Moon uses to deploy the necessary concepts of emergence are usual right now. Any attempt to move down, up or down, either. If it were working against the constant coordinate axis, this freak out and make us crash into rocky soil, so we have to be cautious. That's it. Hallmark of submarine warfare is the third dimension. But here, they're restricted to two-dimensional plane, to the traditional marine warfare. So we carry enemies, we won't be able to dive down and sneak into R&D from anything like that. Alright, now that you're caught up in the first piece of bad news, you're already here the second. Remember those giant enemies of Hanko's message? Well, the submarine just picked one up. Sword already. Oh yeah, she's fine. She used to be in Lovely Torpedo, and now she's surrounding more and more Suso Scout anytime. You certainly know a lot of interesting people, don't you, Trick on Sock? At any rate, the real space mission is this giant enemy is discovered looks like to be over 80 meters long. Look how this is huge. Yeah, in fact, this match we watched a original naturalist, probably twice as big the amount of waste fire, is played out by things to go by. So yes, this huge, especially coming to qualify as a bona fide advertising ship. Of course, that means you have to eat large enemies over the course of your travels. Well, that does tell me a lot about the trials we face before we come this far. Anyway, we should be expecting challenges like this to provide us with noble fantastic like all attacks we kind of saw before. And given the routine we're facing those things in Coast Guard combat is inevitable. Do you think you can handle them, Master? I agree, which is why I think we should consider sending the acting vice in there too. You want me to defend everyone against the close combat and team against the enemy like before? That's right, if you can hold your ground. In close with the enemy, you should be able to target a ship. There. That said, the submarine combat is Draconic Socks to me. So I'll leave the team formation and the timing for sending one out up to you. Alright. So now we have like a giant fucking thing to deal with. Right? You're fucking kidding, that thing's a massive whale. Oh jeez. Use this as all attacks. Yeah, I'm doing jack shit to it. Alright.
大盤振る舞い。
書きます。いいですよ。ほどほどにね。
大盤振る舞い。
There goes Smash. Fuck.
いいよ。ラジャー。もう一度。えい。ファイヤー。やっちゃうぞ。
すみません。
これでやったー。さあ応戦応戦。
God, that thing just doesn't want us going. Hold him back now. Alright, Breeze, get him out there. Reel in the Wi-Fi's on the double. The wheel's jam. Now? This is Yang Sonar. Good fact, calling for the other side. We're dangling like fish on the hooks out here. I'm heading to a lot more creatures on our way from 275. Sounds like the reinforcements get us out here. No wait, this thing is saying it's fine too. Knows where we're trying to swim away. Just one thing it says, yes, master. If we could cut the combat team loose and use my no phantasm, then use those naturals. Those are naturals make it out here alive. Absolutely not. Alright, I can see how the seriously are about to bring everyone back. The ways are going. We need to keep that option otherwise to watch the storm. We have approximately 70 seconds until the enemy reinforces arrive. Come on, master. Oh, you think? I can't hold out much longer. Ah, we're doomed! I knew I should have been just staying in my room like a good echo. So much of my new life, so I'm glad to meet all you before I disappear. No, don't get up yet. Just keep. This isn't over yet. Just a little bang. Go for you. Well, you really sound confident. Are you stronger than you look? Do you have some kind of secret plan to save us? Can you all close your eyes? Huh? I'm going to whisper no phantasm, and even I don't know what will happen once I do. It's a picture I painted when I was going through a really hard time. I am a foreigner, after all. But I'm sure if I wish we'll make it out alive. Go for it! By all means. Do it, Fango. Now what? The computer room here. Our instruments just went haywire. Whatever doing this should be possible, even in voice space. You don't fear someone activated no phantasm apart with a reality marvel. Somebody on combat team used to no phantasm we never seen before? Wait, hang on, it's just now, huh? Yes? Our instruments are back online, and oh, looks like things are okay now. I confirm the combat team is back in the safe zone. Master Captain, if you're going to fire the no phantasm, now's your chance. Yours. So she chooses to fight the enemy here. Very brave acting, Commander. Attention all hands, prepare to deploy no phantasm attack. Of course, this ship will be able to recoil in its current state, so divert all the energy we can to spare to anti-impact spell. Our target enemy ship 065. Aftershock should be a driver off for reinforcements. Give it everything you got. If we can't break through the enemy in one shot, we'll all be stuck for sure. I always figured give everything you got and computer room. Sure you can keep this engine attack, right? Nope, I can't, but I'll do my best to be sure at least it doesn't have to entirely. Will that
And that's enough for scary engine room lady? Hell no, it won't. You mess this up, it won't be. I'll be making you into dance to the top of whatever's left of magical reactors. Oh, it's terrible. Professor Scary is up for super barbecue. Just a bit of flustered, but yeah, in the middle of the speech, will you mind? Go for it. Alright, everyone, win or lose, it all comes down to this. What's that, Captain? It's what the sailors are about. Start up the Tricon engine. All sectors, finally set safety checks. Go! We get ready to go to this. Or we got to Emily Square and other sites, of course. Copy that. Distance to target attack barrier analysis complete. Avoid magical energy barrier. Now that's what I'm talking about. Engines 1, 2. And keep it ready to rev up to run line. Would anyone like a custard pudding for today's snack? Not all! I'll take that. I'll take a custard pudding. Alright, here goes. Whoever dares run into peaceful seas are going to have to answer Captain Nemo. Great Ram Naturus! Yeah. Oh gosh, I can't believe I made it back alive. I don't think I could really understood what I got myself into before. I'm happy. I'm used to hee. What happened back there? I think I saw something, but God, my brain. All I remember is something horrible. Me too. I'm not sure why, but when I try to recall what happened, my head just hurts. This is how you react after imagining to make it back alive after a fierce battle. Yikes. Warfare has changed a lot since my time. Yankee is right. This is the best possible result I can have for, seeing as we don't have to suffer a single casualty. That's a victory did come at a cost. The ship's strength only is holding together, and the pressure hull is attached, almost as the cost of lives to stop that rainbow-colored leak. Luckily, we were able to hold back ourselves thanks to Nemo's series and the Scotty, but honestly, I'm not sure how we're also alive. We lost it because we didn't plan enough. Also, the enemy. We are way too careless about securing the escape. We might have succeeded in removing the giant enemy blocking our way, but only at the cost of the naturalist being stuck in as a beach whale. To get moving again, we need to collect everything we can from the area and pull it all towards fixing the ship. And since we're next areas are only going to get bigger, we only need to really focus on resource collection. First, we need to use what parts we get for naturalists ready to sail to the void again. We need to focus on slightly building a store space and extra resources. At the same time, we also need to expand our options and avoid sea warfare. Once we have more magical energy, we should be bringing more servants to help us. That said, it's not as clear as attacking those giant enemies with servants in close combat. It's a fool's errors. We should bar trying to do so any longer. So we're gonna absolutely essential that we find new supply torpedoes somewhere. I'm afraid we can no longer afford to accommodate passengers. You're not all part of the ship's crew, and you're going to work accordingly. Be ready. But I don't want to work. That's no way to treat a goddess. But well, I have plenty of skills and experience. I'm helping mortals, so I will do what I must. In particular, I guess the two foreigners will be keen making their way to this voice, so I'm counting on you more than ever. Of course, unskilled I may be, I'm happy to help out any way I can. I like to help too, but I don't know if I can. I was so caught up in the moment that I never understood exactly why using my no fat system or its effects were. I'm sorry, I really am used to see. The only thing I'm good for is eating monsters and expelling them as magical energy.
Papa, no. Oh, how about my butt? It said, you can have as much as I can if it's help. Good go. The time being, your job will be help the resource acquisition team and cooperate with the professor and nurse test. We should have enough blood for you now. But if you need more, we'll be sure to ask. We're counting on you, Vango. Good. I got a job and a praise. This is amazing. I'll promise to do my best. Now we need a firmer plan. I got a job. Steady work. Income. This is so cool. I'm going to do my best. I won't say income, but good. Gorky? Ah! Lee Yangfei. Are you hugging me from behind? I'm so grateful you're fitting in here. It really does get you motivated, does it? I know it is for sure. For me. Look forward to working together. Yes, I do, Lee Yangfei. Good luck remembering how to use the no fans as a property. I'm ready for you. Why did that painting make that happen? What is a foreigner anyway? What am I? Oh, backcry has been added as a 15,000 survey points, and then yeah, we have that. Okay, points to next region. Can't go any further. Okay, we got an attack. We'll just go with this then. Alright. Okay, that's all right then. Enter without backup. Surface naturalist. Okay, so once we get that cleared, it should. Alright. Oh, okay.
いいわ持ったよダイダこれでどう苦しめ念には及ばずダイダ奏でましょう役体もないてんでい頭よお父さんよしなにはてみんないいかさまなだが改め威勢がこったなお好きになさってほかげ限らう我が調べダイダ気合十分念には及ばず異敵全滅
Okay, now we're talking. So yeah, this whole attack is just gonna be really good fast here.
御ソ印達はウガフナグル二軍無学36系神奈川鵜飼ウラスサビ悪くなかったわ。
Yeah. So that wasn't even the real one, okay. Okay. Let's check Evan's chat real quick.
艦の修理、資
Hey
源の
Evans, yeah.
警戒に新技術の開発遭難船の仕事量やばすぎ目が回っちゃいます。
本艦は今もって警戒態勢にある。戦闘に備えてサーバントの強化をしておくように。
Like a bird. Alright. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end here. I'll be back tomorrow with this. We'll be focusing on this event, and then we'll also be doing the breakup quest as well. Plus, I kind of forgot that we need to do them real quick. Yeah, stick around. We are gonna find someone to raid. Let's see who's on right now. Oh, Sandy. That's music. So. Okay. Okay, there's that. Soup blade. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna raid Hexblade. You're a fellow member of the Conga Buns. Make sure to check them out over here. But yeah, guys, have a good one. Enjoy Blade, and good luck with your role too. Also, feel free to check out my socials as well. Which, yeah, I also did doing like doing my speedrun channel, which I have one. Yeah, sorry about it. I had one run just accepted for Resident Evil Village. There is the new DLC that's coming up that releases tomorrow. I'll see like how we go tomorrow. We'll see about doing that. If not, we'll probably try Saturday. But anyway, morals, this is your Demon Lord Trukasaki. Sign off. Have a good one there.